Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here, and I am going to do a random collective reading. I usually have my curtain closed over here because the sun, but it's a little overcast today, and I'm going to leave it open because otherwise it looked really dark. The other day, I was like spinning and spinning in my head, spinning and spinning and spinning. And I went to the gas station and I was talking to my guides and I was like, why is this so fucking hard? Like, why do I have to have all these thoughts going through my head? And I was like putting gas in my car, and I got from my guides, like, you just have to do stuff. Like, you just have to move your body and do things, put gas in your car, drive your car, go places. Your mouth is going to move and air is going to come out and it's going to make sounds. Like, that's all you have to do until you're dead. Like, I don't know. I found that extremely helpful. It kind of puts perspective on everything. Like, we're just going to move around the earth and do stuff and say things and bump into people physically and metaphorically, and like, and then one day we'll die and we'll be like, oh wow, that was weird. So I figured I would share that. I'm Zube. Did I say that? And I'm going to do a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. I do astrology and tarot. Okay. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. I was talking yesterday, all of my readings are timeless. So if this reading doesn't resonate, feel free to check out another. But all of my readings are timeless. I was yesterday, though, and I have been talking about how our connection, our own personal connection to spirit, God, the Tao, our higher self, the divine, whatever we like to call it, our guides, our angels, is really important right now. And that's what we're working on. And I do feel like we might not exactly like what we're seeing in the 3D around us. We may not, it might not match what we want to feel inside, but what is important right now is that the feeling inside is good, because we are really perfect and beautiful and lovely no matter what is surrounding us. And that's why we're strengthening our own personal connection. So I want to get 3 cards for what to do. What are we doing? What are our action steps? Or Ace of Swords. Dang. Ace of Swords is honesty. It's the sword of truth. It's new beginnings, a new way of thinking, clarity. Swords are air energy. That's our mentality, our communication, our words. So being clear thinking in a new way. Second thing we're supposed to do is the Star. Don't lose hope. I mean, in the Star card, the Star comes after the Tower. And the Tower card is things with a faulty foundation crumbling, right? So maybe there are things that are crumbling around us and we don't quite know what is going to be rebuilt in its place. But whatever is being rebuilt with a solid foundation, because what is crumbling was not on a solid foundation. So in the star card, it's nighttime, but she's hopeful. So this is like wishing on a star. It's not morning, it's not daylight, it's still dark out. We might be scared, we might be lonely, but look to the stars. The star card can mean a lot of things too, like astrology, or just taking in the universe, taking in the expansiveness, knowing that you are okay, even though it's dark and you don't exactly know what's going to be in full view in the morning. So we've got clarity, focus, clearing our mind, and also not losing hope. So that's the star card represents being hopeful, even though we can't quite see what the morning is going to reveal. One more. Got it. The Hermit. Shut the front door. These cards kill me. Okay. So the Hermit, we're hermiting, and the Hermit card is going within to find our inner light. Okay. So this is like seeking clarity. Gosh, look at these three. I am asking what are three things that we are meant to do at this time, or whenever you're stumbling upon this at this time for you, what are you to do? Clear your mind, be honest, speak the truth, keep hope, be hopeful, look to the stars, look to God, look to spirit. And the Hermit card, look within. In the Hermit card, show others how you have found your light. So if there are people around you who are experiencing real difficulty at the moment and you are not, the Hermit card is also a teacher. So this is where we share our wisdom with others of how we are finding our own way. The most amazing thing to me about the Hermit card is that the Hermit goes into the pit of despair or depression or whatever, the cave. And in that cave, in his darkest moments, his or her finds their own inner light, like finds their own way out. And when the Hermit emerges, it's a card that represents not, hey, I got a fucking lantern, follow me, I know the way, I can light the way, I'm amazing, I'm awesome, I'm important. It's more like, I have gone into the cave, I have found my own light, I have found my own amazing, my own awesome, my own important. Here is how you find yours. So ideally, the Hermit card represents humility, like the humility of showing others how you found your own light while in the pit of despair. So speaking your truth, being honest, being authentic, that Ace of Swords card. And I like how this is like climbing upstairs. Whenever I see a staircase, it kind of makes me think of not criticizing who we were 10 years ago or 20 years ago or 10 minutes ago. Maybe we learned something new. The stairs, it's kind of like, this is an upward journey. We're not doing the same thing over and over and over again. We're not repeating. We might feel like we're repeating patterns or situations, but we're actually evolving through being shown the same thing over and over and over again. Maybe we're learning it in new ways. Connection. I'm connected to the multitudes. I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banter about weather related stuff. These are silly cards, but we want to connect, but in real and authentic ways. And fuck it, that can include talking about the weather, but this is where like we be authentically ourselves. We can talk about like the ethereal weather, like I was saying, the star card can represent astrology or an astrologer, or, I'm like picturing like Rumi quotes, or, whoever, getting spiritual. Divine directions, because I'm asking for action steps, but the Hermit card is like spending time alone, making sure that you are contemplating, writing, journaling, or even just taking a pause, clearing off the seat while you're driving your car and talking to whoever is whoever it is you like to talk to, whoever your invisible peeps are, even if that's just energy or not peeps or whatever. Alone time. alone, but not alone. Alone with a higher purpose, a higher being, even if that's you. Soulmates. Soulmates are important people who teach you life lessons. They can be friends, lovers, and family members. They can be people we perceive as enemies also. Just fucking saying, maybe you made agreements to come here and learn lessons with other people. Be open to that idea. Guides, soulmates, guides. Your spirit guides are there to help you communicate with your spirit guides today. What was I just saying? How funny. Connect to your guides. Guides, soulmate connection, fostering our connection to God, the divine. Okay. One more for direction. So be clear, be authentic, don't lose hope, and teach others or share with others useful things about your experience, not because you're awesome, which you are awesome, but because you want others to find their awesome as well. Whew. Look at this. Yang. So Yang is taking action. And you can actively do nothing. If you are intentionally doing nothing, it can be active. It's like the Wei Wu Wei in Taoism, the not doing, non-doing, or whatever. But also do take action, go out, connect with people, connect with your spirit guides, and look at this fucking building blocks. What did I tell you? We're rebuilding. We are rebuilding, but we're still kind of in the mess of the crumble. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. I hope you have a great day on earth. Peace. Namaste. As always, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it.